And we're back. Hey everyone, I hope you had a great Easter. I'm here with Jeff today talking about our next upcoming Life Night, which is on the 27th, and it's on All Saints today. So Jeff has a couple stories, maybe we'll tell us little jokes about some of the saints that we remember.
Alright, so I got a couple of good stories for you today. One of them is St. Lawrence. He was being martyred for the faith. He was being murdered for being a Christian, and the emperor at the time decided he was going to roast him literally alive.
That's not very funny.
No, not really. He didn't think so, right? So they strip him down to nothing, and they put him on this bed of hot coals, and he starts getting cooked on one side, and his last remark of what's that?
Last Braveheart moment,
Braveheart, yeah, freedom. His freedom moment was, turn me over, I'm done on this side, and so kind of just mocking that, that his faith, his belief, his love for God was stronger than any, torture that anyone could put against him.
And of course, the Catholic Church, being as ironic as it actually is, they proclaimed him patron saint of cooks and chefs. So, just because of his little roasting pun he got going on. So that's great.
Another great saint, kind of the funny saint, is Padre Pio. Padre Pio is kind of a big boy now, and he's kind of very funny, off the cuff kind of guy. One of the things you'd hear constantly say to people is, oh, have your guardian angel talk to my guardian angel, he's a
give him a text message.
Yeah, Hollywood producer kind of Padre Pio right there for you. But even there was another story of him where probably most like an atheistic reporter said something to the fact that the reason that he felt that Padre Pio was having stigmata was because of his heavy meditation on the Passion of Christ. And Padre Pio just kind of looks at him and says, hey, why don't you go out into that field and meditate on cats and see if you grow horns,
So it's no, it's not really, because it's not like an allergic reaction, oh my gosh, I'm praying too much, I'm getting sore. So
yeah.
It's more like, he said it was actually a gift from him to God.
Exactly.
Just the way he answered that. It's great.
And then there's another one that I absolutely love. It's the story of St. Nicholas, who everyone knows as Santa Claus.
The original.
The original Santa Claus. But let's talk about his dark past. There was a heretic named Arius. He was actually a bishop of the church, and he was going around spreading this heresy that Jesus Christ truly wasn't God, that he was really a good man, but he wasn't God. So they come together at the Council of Nicaea. That's where we get the Nicene Creed. And Arius is saying his heresy still, and he was very popular at the time. He was a lyrist, so he was a singer and songwriter. People were just really.
Bro, you're so popular.
He was like Justin Bieber of the day.
Of way back in the early church days.
Exactly. So he's going up, and he actually is bringing a lot of the Catholic bishops over to his side, and a lot of bishops, became heretical and said that Jesus Christ really wasn't God, that he was just a good man, that he was, So this St. Nicholas guy gets up and he gets mad that Arius is saying this, so he goes up and actually punches Arius in the face.
Punches in the face. It's just, wow, in the middle of the church.
Right in the face. And they actually drag St. Nicholas out, but by the end of the Council of Nicaea, they kind of realize that he's the victor for the church, and he was willing to even take it to the physical to defend the faith.
So we got a real report of an angry Santa Claus. Alright, well that's about all for today, but be sure to come on April 27th for our Life Night right after church, about 6 o'clock to 8:30, and I guess we'll see you later. Take care.
See you there.